Hi, my name is Deb Hubbard, and I want to tell you a small story today that's about unconditional love. Many years ago, my family took an extended family vacation where we had aunts and uncles and cousins all renting a bunch of cottages on the shores of Lake Michigan. And one afternoon, we found ourselves with a bunch of rain, so we decided to all pile in a bunch of minivans and go to the local movie theater. At the theater was playing a movie called Two Brothers, which is about the adventures of two young tiger cubs. In the course of the movie, they are attacked by hunters, and the tiger cub's father ends up sacrificing his own life in order to save the life of the cubs. It was a good movie, lots of adventure, and my son Marty, who was 6 at the time, really enjoyed it. As we were leaving the movie theater and got back into the minivans, as it were, I didn't get my usual seat. I ended up sitting way in the back in the third row next to Marty, who was sitting there in his booster seat. And as we were getting ready to leave, I noticed that Marty was staring intently out the window, thinking some very deep thoughts. And I knew that a question was going to soon be presented to me, because this was something Marty did often, had his deep thoughts, trying to work out the world, and then he would turn to the nearest parent and ask a question just to get all the facts of the matter. So I was waiting. Finally, Marty did end his gaze, and he turned to me and said, "Mom, would you die for me?" He said it very matter-of-factly, not without a lot of emotion. He just wanted to, see how things were. And I answered him right away. I said, "Yes, Marty, I would." Which, of course, is the same thing that nearly every parent would sincerely say to their child. Marty took that fact in and didn't ask me any more about it. He thought about it for a while, and then he continued his gaze out the window, and that was the last I heard about it. So I don't really know what he was thinking, but what I imagine was that Marty did sort of take that fact and tuck it in his back pocket. He now knew that whatever happened to him, whether he failed miserably, or the world got really scary, or he started to doubt his own self-worth, that there was somebody that had his back, that loved him unconditionally, that no matter what he did or what he thought about himself, that person would always embrace him, would always bring him back, would always welcome him from whatever dark place that he had been. I imagine that in the same way that I can also rely on that unconditional, unearned, got your back love that comes from God. And just like Marty could maybe face the dark places in his life that he may have to be in, that I can also face them because of that love. Thank you.